Hello everyone and welcome to my little smally gameplay review thingy of Deus Ex The Fall. Well, I heard a lot of criticism about the game, about it's a mobile game and it was poorly ported to PC and all that, and I have there are a lot of arguments that the combat sucks and there are many little small things and bugs, and yeah, that is all true what you heard on other channels, but I say to you, this game is not that bad. It's really a good game if you consider the following things. First, I don't know, graphics. It looks like a mobile game, yes. It looks like as if the graphics are of 10 years ago, but that's not really the case. The graphics look really good on PC, and you really see it looks HD. And maybe it's me because I'm an old guy and I love playing old games, and so graphic doesn't concern me very much, but I don't think graphic is a big letdown. Yeah, it looks like 10 years ago, but it still features rich and interesting content, as well as it does feature a very interesting and fantastic, absolute fantastic story that even might challenge the original Deus Ex Human Revolution storyline. The world is rich of all this, of logs and pocket secretaries and audio logs, and really think you feel like you are inside this place, and it's really amazing. The second thing is maybe it's my personal preference that I love playing stealthy, so I will never, unless I have to do it for an achievement or something, go the lethal way. I will always try to be 110% ghost. So, and if you're looking for playing the game like a shooting maniac that shoots everything that walks around, then I say yeah, you stumble upon all these little bugs and flaws the game has in combat, in visual style when in combat. But if you're really a stealth player that loves to play stealthy, then I guarantee you this game absolutely fulfills all your various needs. It's really true. What I'm doing now is I'm just playing one of the side missions and then end the video, and then you can decide for your own if the game is giving you what you want or if it doesn't give you what you want. Anyway, let's go straight with continuing the game I have started. Okay, I had a little problem to solve because running the game in full screen mode catapults the frames per second above 300 or something like that, and that's made the video so sloppy and everything, and I had to cut out a story spoiler anyway, so I tried to blend in the commentary I made and new gameplay somehow to make it look like as if everything worked fine. Let's continue.
First of all, I gonna
check my quests and deactivate the main quest, and then I continue to the side quest here, which is in another hub of the city. And well, and this, as you can see, the graphics they don't look so bad. Like, look at all these reflections and how clear the graphics are. They are looking not very well from a polygon standpoint, but they're looking very good for their own, and sometimes even better than in an old video game, right? That's what I think is very good about it. So we have to check out this apartment because there are gangbangers, I love this name, that threaten a doctor, which gives us some medicaments to stand through our rejection problem with the augmentations we have. Wow, look at this. This place looks just awesome. There's a lot of stuff to explore, I guess. It's the first time that I'm here, by the way. You can talk to all the civilians.
I admire your odds. Although I hate to think what must have happened to make you need them. My wife is paying for my first set.
And I think the NPCs look really good. They don't look perfect. They look more like 10 years ago, but they look not bad. Neither. So I'm just going over with this objective to get inside this apartment.
Boxguard to enable her escape. We're currently investigating the
And we have
malfunction, but
Eliza
refuse
back,
to comment on it. They are
which
urging citizens to
brings
step forward.
news. And wow, this is just amazing. And there's also a nice little fact which I have been playing with the controller on the PC. You can now push the select button or the back button if you use a real Xbox controller. I'm using my PlayStation 3 controller to make a quick save. And there's only one save, and if you screw up, then everything is screwed up. So be careful where you save. Even the autosave overrides the only save you have. But I'm somehow not where I'm supposed to go. I see I have to go to the elevator, I guess. Go up there. Did I already mention that I think that the Deus Ex Human Revolution game is maybe the best game of this decade? Yeah, I never had so much fun playing this game. It's good. It got good stealth. It got good story. It has a lot of choice, and even though it was dubbed down, and if you have listened to the director's cut commentary of the producers, then you will know they had to do all these bad decisions like cutting the ending, making buttons available, and all that things, and it lets you see the game from a different standpoint. So this is just my little take on Human Revolution, which I adore by now. I adore this game by now. Anyways, we have to look out for gangbangers, and somehow these yellow points on our map indicate enemies. So let's not throw up too much. Yes, they are gangbangers. And you again have the ability to either take them down violently or silently. I prove silently. You saw it here. There is clipping. Yeah, there is clipping in this game. I don't know why. Maybe it couldn't be fixed when Nixxes ported the game over to console, to PC. But yeah, it's how it is, right? Blah blah blah. Something about a code. I read them all, by the way. But at least we got an access code to a room. And by now you can't even push aside this shop, so you can only use these machines even though nothing comes out. Because when you have the strange augmentation upgrade, then you just go to a box and click, and the box moves away, so you don't track this box. But this is more of a restriction from the mobile porting, I guess. And all the e-books are back.
Where is that bitch?
See if I can
That won't know what hit her.
take them out both.
Let's get this over with and hit Nixxes.
Oh, I see. I didn't have a code for this. Oh. Oh, I see where this leads to. Maybe I find a way to come in one of these apartments. So there's another difference here. If you're crouching, then you can't open a door from here, so you have always to step a little bit back, and then you can open the door. And if you stand, you can open it everywhere. This is something weird. This is some of these little flaws the game got, but it's not that awful. So I got the code for here. No. Again, stand up. Close the door. What do we have here? A beer. This stuff. A new virus, nice. So what I really like about this game, even though it's a limitation from the mobile port, is that you don't have any inventory. You have this shop where you can buy a weapon. Every time you need something, you just buy it. This is a major complaint about many gamers, but maybe that's the way how mobile games are handled. And I must say, I think this is good because it increases the pace in which the game is played. And in the past, you had a lot of backtracking to shops and all that, and I kind of like that you can get weapons from everywhere. So, at least we can take out this guy. So this is what I said, you just push this thing somehow away. They don't seem to react to doors opening behind them, but it's okay. Yeah, once again this clipping. And the other thing you saw was that one battery charge is simply enough to take out everything. You don't need to take this nutritions. And you see the enemies also disappeared. Something a lot of people do complain, but it's not that wrong, I guess. So this is maybe...
The scene kind of jumpy to you? I think he's losing it.
Really? I thought it was just always like that.
Maybe there's a way to... Oh shit. Bad guys upstairs. Okay, let's find a way to get inside here. I don't want to use... Okay, this is okay. Yeah, there's a lot of flaws, but it's okay, it's okay. So I could take out this guy without problems. And now I can take out this guy. What a nice job. Like I said, you can take everything and you don't have to worry about inventory space and something. Painkillers. No animation, just a sound, but it's okay. Some credits, a computer. Yeah, a lot of story stuff which I don't read just yet, because I don't want to take away too much. So I guess this finished the bonus mission, which is a little bit sad. I guess the main quest which I have here. Whoop. The main quest which I have here. Seems to be out of the building. Good. So I don't have to worry about this. Let's show the hacking game. Hack security level 1. So they really improved the hacking game, but the lag with the PC version is, if you play with a controller, I can show you that the cursor moves too fast, and every time you select something and you push the button, then how can I cancel this? Yeah, push the button, then it just moves too fast with the gamepad. So I take the mouse when hacking, at least on the PC. It's much faster that way than with the controller. So let's see if I can pull this off. Did I make a save game? I'm not sure. Save the game. Hack. Here we go. And you can also zoom with the mouse, else you couldn't zoom. Okay, let's get this over with. I want that package up there. And oh, let's get this done. And I might add, fortifying nodes is much more important in this improved minigame than it was in the Human Revolution. So I'm here, energy bar taken. Let's check out the trash bin. Nothing inside. So fortifying nodes is much more important in this modified version of the hacking than it was in previous games, because by now they're really gonna hurt you. So on level 5, if you crash a node down, which is secret level 1 or 2, then you might get the security systems may sound alarm and try to track you, and to avoid this you have to do some of these things. Well, augmentation. Not very. Points are very easy to get, so there's no need to spend 10,000 credits on this super augmentation package in the shop. I didn't show the shop because I had to. So you can buy bundles, and every one of these bundles includes some stuff like the super aug pack, which includes 12 praxis kits and 10 energy bars, and then the merciful kit, which includes crossbow and tranquilizer system and all these things. Maybe let's show you more about this. So you have this quick menu, which you can select your weapons from and holding down the weapon selection button. And for example, you can go to this pistol, and then you have the different mods you can do here. You can also go in the shop and buy an upgrade wherever you want, and you can add a subsystem, and if you wanted to use it on another weapon, then you can deselect this mods, which is pretty nice. And we also have the upgrades, which you can buy to upgrade all the stats of your weapon, which is also a quite nice, cool feature. And like I said, the shop in this game really adds to the pace of the game. Well, what I wanted to buy here is this punch through walls upgrade, to see if there is any bonus I get from doing so. And you see, the vision when punching through walls isn't augmented anymore. I just wanted to make it to show you the animations, which look a little bit awkward. Yes, true, but I think it's okay. Really feels like a game which was made 10 years ago and not current tech, and it's okay. I'm absolutely not worried about this, because I don't care if a game has good graphics or bad graphics, and I don't care if this is a mobile port and they could have made more improvement of the graphics while porting this game to PC. I really don't care. So basically, I'm done with my little showdown of the game, and I will leave the gameplay here. And now I will come to the question: is this game worth $10 or €10? I say, if you're a Ghost player and you're playing Ghost, then this game is worth $10. Buy it right away and play it and enjoy this fantastic game. And if you're not sure, then wait for a special offer where you get the game for half price or 70% less or whatever, and then buy the game. And if you're a combat fan and you want to play the game with lots of combat, then wait for a serious drop in the offer, like 80% discount or something like that, and then buy the game. Because what the game gives you, despite bad combat maybe, how many people state, something I can't tell you how good combat is because I will never use combat, then this game features a rich environment, a place. You're not playing levels, you're inside places, and a very good storyline. And if this is enough for you to buy the game, then buy it for 80% discount, or buy it for $10. I don't care. But I say this is a game you definitely must play. This is settled in an episodic thing, and I didn't finish the game yet, so I'm not sure if a second episode will someday come out, or if they will never release a second episode. I hope so, because the story writing and everything is just gorgeous. And now just say thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed my little insight of the game, my little gameplay of the game, and see you in the next Let's Play video I make. Goodbye.